be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Corey Kenshin's YouTube racism and favoritism. First of all, if he's taking this where I think he is, bro, I already know it's on site. It's on site because YouTube, bro, chill, bro. I know how y'all gonna get me, bro. YouTube did. First of all, I've seen things happen on my channel compared to other channels. Now, I know I'm smaller YouTuber, but still, like, this is still a thing that's happening. And I just kind of ignored it as well, to the point where it was like, okay, now that Corey Kenshin is saying something on it, I need to react to this, and I need to see what he say before I say something. So, I have noticed things in the past on my channel where it's like, why did this get age restricted, and why did this get flagged and taken down? You guys saw it in my Osana, Your Next Osana video, my Yandere part 2, where YouTube was saying I was promoting self-harm and injury and all that, and this and this and this. They were age restricting my video, but I'm like, hold on. But I appealed and I wrote them an email. I'm like, wait, Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, all those YouTubers, they have this part in their video. Why do I have that shit take? Wait, well, why is my thing taken down? And if anything, Corey Kenshin more gruesome on that game than I am. Like, what? But they age restricted my joint, and I appealed it, and then they took it down. And I'm like, wait, what? And then they put the video up. I'm like, huh? But if this happened to you, to Corey, then it's over, bro. Cause we already know, like, YouTube is on to something. Let's just watch the video, bro. Let's just watch the video.
Articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube.
First of all, throwing racism out there is already a serious, like, it's already like, yo, like, if you're being, like, you don't want to be the type of person to be like, it's because I'm black. But, like, calling somebody racist, like, you have to have evidence for that shit. Like, you really have to have evidence for that shit in order to just be like, oh, yeah, they racist. Like, no, bro, you got to prove, like, that they racist.
Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know
that video got
age
taken down.
Restricted.
Yep.
Because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And
literally the same thing happened to me with the Yandere video. Literally.
And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We will continue to age restricted content as we don't think it's suitable for younger audiences, means it will not be visible for users who are logged in or who are logged out are under 18 years of age. I tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression, and I'm just gonna leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking. So I looked at that part, and the first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this.
Literally the same thing I did with them. I was like, but what's it called? Has this in their video. So and so has this in their video. Like, bro, why am I the one being like, what? And they took it down and then they put it back up, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, what is you talking about?
But I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things in the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second.
I feel like they did what they did to him, that they did to me. Since they took my junk down and put it back up, I feel like they took his junk down and put it right back up.
They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it. Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why?
Oh.
I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video, and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play. There was either that or some racism at play. And that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted in the first place?
I feel like it was automated.
Who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue.
I've noticed
they nitpick
that,
and they try and find something
when he's trending,
that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year.
That's what I'm saying. Because if I played Yandere Simulator, and then literally the next day I'm like, the video's taken down. I'm like, wait, what? And I look at it and then like, can y'all just what? And I appealed it, and then they did that. But when Corey's example, he's trending, he's bringing in the views and doing all this, he's doing good and all this and this and this. Then YouTube just come out of nowhere and just freaking like, bro, like he doesn't deserve that, because if he's doing good, why does it? It's like YouTube wants to see him fall. Now, don't get me wrong, YouTubers like Corey Kitchen, they've gotten packages from YouTube itself. Like now, say Corey Kitchen got a package and all this. He was doing good, you know. His Swedish fish thing. I know y'all remember that video. His Swedish fish thing. like YouTube did this for him and this and this. Corey doesn't have a problem with YouTube, but when things like this come out of nowhere, it's like, okay, that must have been some different YouTube staff that was doing all this for Corey. Because now, ever since Corey started trending, this dude is all over and getting pushed down under. Like, bro, come on.
Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers. They're climbing. They're exploding. I'm #1 trending. And then they're like, hey, we need to stop him.
Get that
we need
black
to,
ass.
hey, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video.
Dog.
They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted.
Are you serious? YouTube, now you know how weird it looks for this to happen. Now look, I'm a small YouTuber. I don't got that attention like that and all this and this. I be trying to climb up there. Corey Kidd is my favorite YouTuber. Most of my editing style is because he inspires me to edit, and like his editing style and my editing style are kind of alike. And you know, I'm trying to grow and all this and this and this. But I know I'm not that big, but why are y'all coming after me too, bruh? I mean, y'all gotta be racist. I mean, I'm gonna get back to the bit.
Got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa, okay, we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before?
Not at all.
They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform.
Oh, God. And
it
all
was
those
only
years
bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the Mortuary Assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very...
Hold on, but if it's automated, then how come Okay, so if the detection thing for age restriction was automated, how did Markiplier not get? You see what I'm like? See what he's saying? If it's automated, then how did Markiplier get part of that video get past it, but Corey's didn't? That's crazy. That's that's wild.
Accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat.
Yeah.
How do you really?
Speaking of which, I just got banned on Twitch for that. It wasn't me. I was hate rated. Go to my Twitter to see a clip of a part of what happened. I might re-upload what the whole sequence of my friend lets me, cause I got the whole part from her stream. Go ahead, retweet that and go to my TikTok. Also share that TikTok as well. Help me get banned on Twitch. And yeah.
No.
Either way, I'm gonna return.
And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video?
Exactly.
I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and there was no correspondence. These situations.
It also gets to me, like, why did it take Corey Kitchen so long to blow up? Because he did start YouTube in, what, like 2009, when like didn't he start back in 2009? Why did it take him so long to blow up? Because he's been consistent with how he does his things and edits his videos and do all that, and it's just funny. Like, yeah, when you get some sort of follow base and everybody comes to like check you out, but it's like, I feel like Corey Kenshin, he would have hit, like, he would have been higher a couple years ago versus now, if that makes sense. And especially with Poised, Berleezy, like, all of them, they still should be higher than what they are today.
Always,
in my opinion, at least,
coincide with an uptick of growth, and it always just comes off like, we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber,
and I don't blame him,
#1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me, if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize.
And I know he would, too.
I will do that, no problem.
And I know he would.
But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever Corey Kenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something.
We here for you.
I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like, I literally.
You know how many cuss words was in
this is the
YouTuber
game, that you want to have smoke with and have problems with.
Exactly.
I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators,
and I do not blame him for thinking that.
Log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do. And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to age restricted. And then, oh, no, we got to, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake. That's what it is.
Nigga is mad.
Deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up around YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I gonna upload it? You know,
I take the TikTok, Twitter, all of that. TikTok, you'll definitely blow up and get some awareness out there. Definitely.
To do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it and I learn. But when you start, like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they like,
we
they
know.
start like not sending my videos out to my subscribers,
we causing a riot.
Or in a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos.
We know why.
We know why.
Yep, we know.
We
why.
know why. I mean, those
that's
shadows
crazy too,
behind the
because if it
scenes,
really
they
do happen,
control it
it's
all.
exactly like
They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
Hey, you heard it here. Corey is not wrong. I agree with everything he said. I stand by Corey in this whole situation. We need to figure out something with YouTube. YouTube is they doing their own thing. Like, it's something's going on. Like Corey said, if he gets banned, we know why. And it's crazy because if that actually happens, you know how I feel like YouTube would honestly shift a whole. It would literally shift upside down if that actually happened, because so many people are standing with Corey, and so many people, I can just tell, like, so many people like love Corey and all this, that they gonna cause like a big uprising about this. And YouTube could possibly be like probably a platform that wouldn't be, I don't even know, because YouTube, it's kind of a confusing topic, but let's just hope for the best for Corey. Yeah, I don't know what to say. My favorite YouTuber, speaking truth as always. Like, but anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to go down in the comments. Be sure to go down in the chat below, comments, whatever. Let me know what you thought as well. And if Markiplier released a video, camera died. And if Markiplier released a video, let me know, and so I can react to it, talking about this, cause I feel like this is something that needs to heavily be. I want to see Markiplier's reaction, but yeah, I love y'all. The link to his channel down in the description. Don't forget to keep it swag. Peace. Also, at the time of recording this man Corey is #1 on trending for this video. So hey, if look now, YouTube, y'all better not touch this man at all right here.